Really good day. I mean, defense dominated. I mean, pretty much the entire day. Like I told the guys after the game, like, you win games ugly. Then the last drive, it's the best drive of the entire day in 2-minute drill. When we say it's the last series, the offense responds and scores a touchdown to win. And it's a great example of you find a way to win in football games, right? You're in a rut the entire game. At the end of the game, you figure it out on offense. Defense, you kept us in it so our offense could figure it out. And I thought it was a really good day.
Ward dialed up a lot of blitzes. Was that part of the thought you get today?
Yeah, I mean, we want to be a team that pressures and attacks. You know, we want to attack teams. We don't want to be dictated to. So that's something that we just believe in. And the older of a group we get, the more we can do.
How do you feel like this group responded to the adversity of the conditions? It's always something you look for during this week.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did a good job. I mean, this was practice 6 in a row. So this is our longest stretch, obviously, at camp. From here on out, we really only go 3-day stretches. We more simulate game weeks in terms of like light, heavy, somewhat heavy, off, light. So we try to simulate a game week scrimmage. But from this point, this was the longest stretch, and I thought the guys had good energy today. I thought our defense made plays. I thought our defense stopped the run. Thought we had some explosive runs. You know, we held out JT. Malik he tweaked, so we pulled him out early. So it was a good competition for the offense to go out there without Shimon, Malik, and JT and go versus a really good defense. And guess what? It's hard. So and at the end of the day, they responded though. So I was really pleased with how our team acted up here. I thought we got closer.
Those are mostly minor injuries.
Yeah. Nothing serious. Shamon's out. It's like precautionary concussion protocol. So he's on his way back. Like he was already jogging around today. And Malik's precautionary as well. So those are, like I said, we're trying to be safe, especially with even JT. Day 4 on this turf. And he's a high workload guy. He's in the 700s when he goes and practices. So we tried to get other guys reps, and JT and Sam already have a pretty solid bond. So we wanted to kind of force some other guys to build a bond. I think we did that at the end with Turbo having 2 nice plays there. I think is really good for our football team because now Sam and Turbo can kind of build a little bit of a connection. Looks like they are building it.
What did you see?
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I mean, how could you not get excited to play in this? So, our guys, they enjoyed it up here. I mean, that song, the whole fight, team slide or whatever, that was one of the songs that Sam's team and their team created for our little fight song remix. And it caught on so heavy that we just sing the regular fight song to the fans, and then they're over here singing this remix fight song that they created out here for fun. And that's what I told them going into the season. You should be creating memories this year. If you're not creating memories, right, then who cares, right? Football season is supposed to create memories. Good, bad, happy, sad, right? And I think that moment on the field on that Thursday night, you can tell it was a memory because they're thinking about it on Saturday after a scrimmage. Yeah, I think they're progressing well. I mean, obviously, when you have a guy like Leaf back there last year and the snaps are right here every time, that's something that is a great challenge. It's not just sacks. I mean, it's not just bad snaps that, people look at. It's how do you throw screen game if the snap's not right here? You can't do it efficiently. You can't throw screen game from up here. How are you going to throw the ball from up here all day, quarterback? How are you going to throw it from down here? How can you run zone read game? So snap location, if you're a gun team, is probably one of the most underrated things people talk about. All people think about with centers is, was there a fumble, right? It's not kicking. Kicking, you either make it or you don't. Snapping is not like that. It's not the catastrophe, right? It is the consistency, right, of it. So I think the O-line's doing well. I think that's the area that Ben's been doing a way better job of, but we got to continue to grow in it.
What are your thoughts on the way AJ did?
Yeah, he had a good day. Some people I expect to play well. I mean, AJ, is ran with the 3s today, and I think he's better than the 3. I mean, he's better than that, and he played well in that setting, and he should. That's what's expected of him.
How do you feel the young guys respond?
I thought, not much embarrassing plays, I would say today. Not tons of full starts. We had one horrible full start in the red area, but we looked organized. We looked efficient. We didn't look like a cluster for the first scrimmage, live scrimmage with no coaches on the field. None of it. We looked efficient. We have a long way to go, though. a long way to go, but I definitely liked how they operated. I would say that.
Your take on Turbo and what he's kind of shown in the last couple of weeks?
He's had a really good camp. Him and Malik have both had just really, really good camps. So you saw it today. I mean, he can't throw the ball at the end, but it's part of him growing. I mean, he's still sophomore, so that's part of it. But I mean, big play at the end. He responded to Hines ripping his butt for throwing the ball down with a touchdown 2 plays later. So I think that's what we look for as a coaching staff is which guys can get rattled and which guys just make the next play. And so that was a really good sign for him.
How reflective of just the overall camp was today's defensive performance?
Yeah, not really reflective at all, really. I mean, the other day in practice, the offense absolutely dominated our first live period. Like it was take this scrimmage and flip it upside down. And you had Thursday's practice. But I think that's what good teams do. I mean, you have a dominant day on offense, then you have an off day, then you come back and you have a dominant day on defense, then the offense scores in the last possession of the day in a 2-minute drill. I think good teams go back and forth and have their days, and then the offense is going to be pissed, and they're probably going to talk about how they got to respond, and then hopefully they have a better day. So I think that's what good teams do. Good teams go back and forth.
So you have some conversation with the sideline, I guess. How does he kind of communicate with you? What's kind of that dynamic like?
I mean, I just ask him, what do you see? Why'd you throw that? Why do you like that? Would you prefer a different call? Why'd you not work this side of the field? Why did you change this pro? Why didn't you? I ask more questions than actually tell him what to do. At the end of the day, they're going to see the game how they see it, right? They may never see it like me. That's not my job. My job is to understand how a quarterback sees it, not get a quarterback to see it like me, right? And if I understand how they see it, maybe I can tweak how they see it in their own way that is closer to me, but not the same way. You can't coach everybody the same. Not everybody's a robot, right? So I just like to listen and get feedback from him and then give me what I saw, and then ask him, well, if you would have saw that, what would you have done different or anything? And I just like to communicate. But I think it all starts with what he sees.
Kendrick and Boogie are two newcomers in a secondary room that lost kind of their biggest leader last year in Shamar. How do you feel like those guys have adjusted to being contemporary?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a great job. I mean, X and Rouser were two of the biggest leaders on our team last year, as well as Shamari. And but those guys have stepped up really good. Boogie had a big play today. I mean, our depth is pretty good. It's better than it's been in the past, and I think that's a testament just to Coach Joe and a testament to the culture that's been created here that people want to be a part of, and that people aren't scared to compete here.
Coach, you said you had a long Hi! You hit me! Coach, you said you had a long way to go yet, but you feel like you got a coach.
Something red on your back.
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
I do feel like we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. I mean, the guys I think they're closer than when they came in. We got the tackle live. We made tackles. We didn't allow a big play. There wasn't a catastrophic explosive from the defense. We had some big runs, but we didn't allow that big play to happen, which we did the day prior. So I think that was huge growth from our defense, and that's why you got to tackle. Like I had Coach Ward talk to the team yesterday, like, hey, in year 47, you were in the NFL, right? Because he played so long, it's impressive. Did they still have you play preseason games? I said, yes. Were you still alive? Yes. Like, in order to play football, you have to play football before you play football. Now, do we want to play 9 preseason games in camp? No. But do we want to play in our 1s and 2s? Do they need to go play 2 games, 2.5 games of preseason ball to get ready for NAU? Yes, they do. And I think today was one of those days.
Coach, the crowd you mentioned earlier, it's bigger than before. His earliest memories are going to be big crowds, not watching the crowd grow. What's it mean to you that his first memories are going to be of a nice crowd at Camp T?
What do you think? Is it a big crowd today? No.
Tough crowd.
Okay.
Tough crowd.
He's hard to impress.
Tough crowd. I mean, it's special. It's really cool. I mean, for him to be able to grow up and come up here, have tradition, and not just him, but all the kids that come up here and really create a tradition that this is what they do this time of year to get ready for football season. I mean, this is the biggest crowd that I've ever seen. I mean, you guys have been coming here more consistently than me. I think it just shows how excited this city is for ASU football. Thank you. Appreciate it.